Bubba. Hey, back up. Give him some space.
Your Bubba. Your Bubba. Your Bubba.
Can you look down the ankle bottom? Down to the bottom.
Yeah.
You can.
I
Is that
can't.
cool, buddy? Come here. Let's go in the shade.
Oh, nice. You can see Crystal. Nice look. You see?
It's super hot.
Oh my god.
Can you look right there in the window?
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our Dolphin Nursery. How's everybody doing? Woo, I like to hear that. Awesome. Well, if you can hear the sound of my voice, you're in the perfect place for a really unique opportunity. We're going to be offering a bottle to our rescued orphan dolphin. It's really once in a lifetime, so if you are interested in seeing something like that, please come on down. I'll be giving him the bottle, and it's actually going to happen inside the water right here where my hands are now. So wherever you want to stand to get the best view of that, please feel free to get yourself in that position. I'll share a little bit about his story first, and then we'll get started. So his name is Ridgway. He was found in July of last year off of Clearwater Beach, entangled inside of a crab trap. So a lifeguard at the beach noticed an adult dolphin swimming very close to shore, very fast, and it almost looked like something was wrong. The lifeguard went into the water and would not cause the adult dolphin to swim away, but the lifeguard did notice another dolphin. It noticed a teeny tiny little dolphin entangled inside of a crab trap that was tied to a pier. And that dolphin is Ridgway now, and we were able to disentangle him, and rescue crews came out to get a look at him and try to make sure that we were making the best decision possible for him. So one thing they tried was disentangling that crab trap and leaving him right there in the ocean where they had found him to see if his mom or another adult would come back and pick him up. Now that did not happen, so the government, NOAA, the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, they're in charge of rescued cetaceans, rescued dolphins, so they had to make a decision on what would be best for this animal. So they asked SeaWorld to bring him in for rehabilitation, which we were happy to do. So since July of last year, we've been rehabilitating him back to health. That involved checkups with our veterinarians to make sure all of the scars on his body from the crab trap were healing appropriately. It involved offering him nutrition. Out in the open ocean, dolphins nurse from their mother for at least a year, if not more, up to 2 years. So Ridgway was rescued probably only a couple weeks old. So we had to find a way to offer him nutrition. So now he drinks a simulated dolphin formula that we make ourselves and offer to him throughout the day. Now the very last thing that we wanted to focus on is finding the right forever home for this animal. Sometimes when we rescue dolphins, they can go back out into the natural environment. In fact, that is always our goal. However, it's up to the government to decide if that's appropriate on a case-by-case basis. So the government came in and looked at little Ridgway, but it was pretty clear from the very beginning that he was rescued at such an early age in his life, he would never be able to learn the survival skills that his mother and other adults would have been teaching him at these critical moments in his development. So the government decided that he should live under human care for the rest of his life, and SeaWorld was lucky enough that we were chosen as his forever home, not just his rehabilitator. So we are very honored that he has now progressed past the point of needing to be worried about his health. He's very healthy now. He's past the point of worrying about his nutrition. He's great at drinking from these bottles, as you'll see in just a second. The only goal we have for him now is learning how to be a dolphin. As much as we love interacting with Ridgway, he does need to integrate into a social unit of animals. For dolphins, that's called a pod. So he is here in our maternity pod with 3 adult females to be foster mamas and 1 juvenile to be a playmate. So he is off to an amazing foundation here at SeaWorld, and we are so honored that we're going to get to share a little bit of insight as to what his rehabilitation looked like through that bottle feed in just a second. So I'm going to hop off microphone and go ahead and do that. It is really fast. He's a smart little noodle. So it will only take just a couple of seconds up to a minute. So once again, I do just want to say thank you for all of you for coming out to see this opportunity and for supporting our park. We have rescued over 40,000 animals, and a lot of those things you don't get to see. Ridgway is just one of the amazing ambassadors for that program. So thank you so much for coming out to support us. And if you have any questions once the bottle is finished, I'll be hanging out right here to answer those. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day here at SeaWorld. Thank you, everyone.
Video. Take a video. I can't. My storage is full. You want me to lift it up?
Let's